Today I'm going to be showing you the products that I use and talking to you about my face care routine. The things that I do in the morning and the things that I do at night and on a weekly basis even to keep my skin as clear as I possibly can. This was requested a few times and I was starting to use a new product when they requested it most recently, which was about a month ago. It's probably a little over a month ago. And so I've been using this product for long enough now that I feel comfortable talking about it and recommending it to you. So today I'm just going to real quick show you what I use in the morning and at night and everything like that. So to get started, in the mornings, this is the new product also that I have been using. I got the sample size, which I do have with me, in my Birchbox, and you can see this is what I've been using for the past month. And actually I started using the full-size bottle that I also repurchased because I did like it so much. This is the Purity by Philosophy. It just says Purity Made Simple, the one-step facial cleanser. So I got this in a Birchbox and I decided to try it out because I was looking for something new to try because I felt like what I was using just wasn't working. I was having more breakouts than I thought I should, and there's got to be something better out there. So I tried this from my Birchbox and I'd heard a lot of good things about it. So I have been using this morning and night. I use this facial cleanser and I think it works great. It doesn't have the exfoliating beads in it. It's just a smooth product, which normally I do like to use products with exfoliating beads, but that's okay with me because, and also what I do use is I use these little scrubbers that come on the L'Oreal Go 360 Clean. I will put the Philosophy on here, just like a dime size amount. You don't need a lot, and I will scrub and I'll use this, not just my fingers. I'll do both a little bit, but I feel like these scrubbies really get a deep down clean and get that product into your pores and help clean your pores out. So, but they work great. This product works great. I love it. I would recommend you go out and get it. And I did go out and buy the big 8-ounce bottle from Ulta. So this is what I use to wash my face in the morning. And after I wash my face, I dry my face and I put on a toner. And this is what I've been using. The Neutrogena Rapid Clear 2-in-1 Fight and Fade Toner. It's orange. And this is really cool because it's 2-in-1. It fights breakouts and it fades the look of post-acne scars, which is one of the big problems that I do have, is scarring on my chin from when I had really bad acne. And right now I feel like I don't have that bad of acne. It just comes and goes really. Depending on the foods I eat, if I eat too much chocolate, I do notice a little bit, but not nearly as much as some people, but I still eat chocolate. Just, you gotta be a little bit more careful. Or caffeine. I do drink Coke, but I limit it to like 1 can a day. And even sometimes I won't drink that much. It's mainly when I'm working my long weekends at work, I have to drink a little bit of Coke. That sort of thing. Or if I don't wash my face really well, if I just don't do my regimen, I'll break out more. And then of course, a lot of people say this, when you're on your period, that time of the month seems to break me out a little bit more than usual. But in general, this regimen I have down right now with this new facial cleanser, I've been doing great. Right now I do not have any face makeup on. I have eye makeup on and some lip gloss. But you can see I'm a little shiny, but I have nothing on my face. And I actually have pretty clear skin right now. Very, very few little red marks. They're not even acne. It's just a few little red marks and a few scarring, but I have gotten that down using this and something I'm going to mention later. So after I have my toner on, I use a moisturizer. And in the morning, I use this Aveeno Clear Complexion Daily Moisturizer for even looking skin, and it helps prevent breakouts. So I use this in the morning under my makeup. I have mentioned this before. I've used this for, I think, at least a year, if not longer. I've had to repurchase it. But this is awesome. It moisturizes, not too much. You know, you're not oily, and it prevents breakouts. So it's like everything in one. So that is my morning routine. And then my evening routine is a little different. I use a few different products, and I normally take my showers at night, so that does kind of have an effect on what I do. In the shower, I feel like it's easier to wash my face because there's the water is streaming in my face. It's easier to wipe. I don't have to worry about my hair getting wet because it's going to be wet anyway. But I don't wash my hair every night. I wash my hair every other night. But that's a whole nother story. So what I will do though is I will remove my makeup before I get in the shower. And two things I've really been liking is the Clean and Clear Soothing Eye Makeup Remover, and it's oil free. This is one of my favorites, as you can see by the fact that it's pretty much almost gone. And I shake it up and it makes it a little more cloudy. Or I also have these Physicians Formula Eye Makeup Remover pads. And I like to use these when I'm traveling more too, but I do sometimes use them at night. I switch it up a little bit every now and then, but I mainly use that. The liquid with a cotton pad, or a cotton ball, just a little cotton ball. I remove my eye makeup mainly. I really don't remove my entire face makeup at night because I get in the shower, or if I am not taking a shower that night for whatever reason, or if I took one in the morning or in the day, whatever. If I'm not, I'll still use this. But I will use something to wash off my makeup, like this Clean and Clear Blackhead Eraser Scrub, or I will use my L'Oreal Go 360 Clean Scrub. This is the deep exfoliating one, the orange one. And I'll use one of these just to remove my makeup and just get my face clean. And then I will go and I will use my Purity again. The Purity, let me just show you the bigger bottle, it's easier. The Purity I will use after I have already removed my makeup. And I'll use the little scrubber pad again in my hands, and I'll wash my face a second time at night. So I feel like when I'm using I do that because this is more expensive. I really want to get the good results from it. And I feel like those are a little cheaper, and I'm scrubbing off my makeup really well, and I'm going to finish with this. So then, after that, at night I put on a different moisturizer. I don't use the Aveeno, I use the Hope in a jar. This is from the same line as the Philosophy. They kind of go together, but I use for dry, sensitive skin. They have the original, but I use this one because my face I have combination skin, but that's why I use it at night, because if I do put it on my areas where I get oily during the day, I will get really oily because it's for dry skin, so it's kind of adding more moisturizer, so I don't like to use this during the day. But I'll put it on at night, and I do not need a lot. You use a very small amount of this. And I put it on at night. It works great for my night moisturizer. And I'm wearing that for less hours than I'm wearing the other stuff. And I like them both, but this is just something better at night. If I wear it during the day when I'm sweating, I will notice more oil. So I will put that on, and then as a spot treatment, I use Proactive. The repairing treatment that they have, it's like the third step in their 3-step process. But I used to use Proactive years ago. I used it for a couple of years, and then I just stopped using it because I was moving so much and paying for it and switching my address. It got crazy. But I would still use this. You could buy this at, there was this random machine in my mall. I don't know if anyone else has ever seen that. I was surprised when I saw it. And you could buy Proactive in your mall. Or they have like a kiosk sometimes in bigger malls. So I still buy the repairing treatment, but I don't use the other steps because I have other things that I use that work just as well, or if not better for me. But I will use this for spot treatment. I will only put this if I have a breakout, or sometimes I'll put it on my chin because that's where I break out anyway, to kind of prevent breakouts. At night, I will put that on before I go to sleep. And then next, I just want to mention a few things that I don't do on a daily basis. I do like to do masks. I've mentioned that before. Some of my favorites are, this one is from Bath & Body Works. It's their Power Berry Mask for all skin types. And it smells, it's like purple. Like the color, it's more, I don't know, I guess it's more of a brown. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a purple brown. I don't know. When it's on your face, it looks more brown, but when you open the whole bottle, it's got like a dark purple color to it. I don't know how to explain it, but it smells so good. And I got it on their clearance. So but I switch it up. There's so many different types of masks, and I like this Deep Down Detox from Formula 10.0.6. I don't know. This is one of the ones they sell at Ulta. Those, or if I have a really bad breakout, I'll use the Proactive Refining Mask, and I'll just spot treat with this. And you can leave this on the spot all night. That's what I like. And when you wake up, there's no redness. It's almost gone. It really is. It's a miracle. So I will use that every now and then too. But I've had, this one comes with the kit usually, or you can buy these. I think they're like $15 to buy these at the stand in my mall is where I've been getting them since I don't order through the mail anymore. And then one other thing I want to mention is that I did a review on this if you go back and find the video. But the Neutrogena microdermabrasion system, you put the pad on right here. If you go watch my video, you can see a little bit, and you turn it on and it vibrates. It doesn't rotate. I want to let you know it doesn't rotate. Like the Clarisonic Mia, I think rotates. One of those other ones rotates. But that one's very expensive, and this one was a lot cheaper, and I feel like it works great. You can kind of rotate it yourself if you feel the need to have it rotate. But it foams up, put a new pad on every time. I feel like it really gets a deep down clean, and I do this twice a week. I was doing it 3 times a week, but now I've been doing it just twice a week because now that my skin is kind of cleared up, I don't feel like I need it that often. So twice a week I use this. And one more thing I want to mention, that kind of covers all the products I use to keep my skin clear, my moisturizers, and then the things I do on a weekly basis. Oh, and I put a mask on 3 times a week. 2 to 3. Sometimes if I just don't have time, I just can't do it. You know, you get busy. But at least 2, if not 3 times a week, I will put on a mask at night. I just love masks, and I really feel like it firms up my skin and just gives me that extra glow. So that's how often I do those things. And then one more thing I want to mention, and I know this is kind of an iffy topic to mention because a lot of people are like, you know, you can't give me advice on this part because it's not a product, but all I'm letting you know is this is what I do. I do take a multivitamin every day. This is just the cheap one from Walmart, but they really all are pretty equivalent. Like the One A Day or the Centrum, they all pretty much have the same ingredients. And I want to mention this. I'm in no way telling you have to take a multivitamin. I do recommend it. I think it's a great thing, not just for your face and your skin health, but overall health to have a vitamin every day. I do recommend it. Consult your doctor before starting anything else, even a multivitamin. Let them know that's what you're going to do because I don't know your personal history of health, and for some reason maybe they don't want you to. But in general, they're pretty safe for everybody. And I do want to mention that the vitamin A that is in pretty much every multivitamin out there is one of the main things that helps with your skin. Because I'm going to get a little technical here real quick, but when it's in your body, it breaks down into certain types, different parts of the vitamin A, and the retinoic acid is one of the things that it breaks down into. And they've done a lot of studies, and they found that it really helps with skin, your dermatology. It just helps with your skin. It helps. I know one of the big things that helps with is your sebaceous glands or your sweat glands, especially on your face, like if you're oily maybe. It just kind of helps keep them minimized and helps with the secretion, so maybe you won't be as oily. That doesn't help, you know, not everyone's going to see the same results. But overall, the vitamin A helps with your cells, the regrowth of your cells and the ones that are dying off, that sort of. I'm not going to get too technical, but it does help a lot. And so I would recommend taking a multivitamin every day for overall health, but the vitamin A does help with your skin. Or even the foods that you can eat that have vitamin A in it, if you don't want to take a multivitamin or you're not sure. Cow's milk or eggs, chicken eggs, or lots of fruits and vegetables. Pretty much all of them, I think, have it's not vitamin A it specifically, because those are found in animal products, but they have something that is similar to vitamin A and it has the same results. So eat lots of fruits and vegetables. Just have a general good healthy diet and drink lots of water. I try to drink, they say up to 8 glasses a day, but that's kind of a lot for me. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't drink 8 glasses, but I just drink a lot of water, get those bad things that are in your body out, because that's what's going to help with your skin. Your skin is going to show if you are not drinking a lot of water. It's going to be more dry. There's not going to be any way for your pores to clean themselves out. So those are 2 little things that I would also recommend on top of the products I use. So that's it. I hope that you learned a little bit, maybe saw a product that you were looking at possibly trying, and learned a little bit about my regimen. That's just what I do, my routine. I wanted to share with you because some people had requested what I do for my skincare routine. And it might not be for everyone, but that's what I do. So I will see you all later in my next video. Bye, guys.